Hi gardeners, today we get to plant garlic. It's late October in Zone 8, coastal Virginia. We want to have a few weeks of growth for the roots before the ground freezes, and then we want to have cool temperatures below 50 degrees for about 40 days during the winter. That's called vernalization. This allows the plant to start growing a bulb. It's a signal. And then the next signal is about 13 hours of sunlight, and then the final signal is when the ground temperature heats up above about 60 degrees, and then everything's ripe. But it first needs that cold temperature, and it first needs to establish its roots before the ground freezes. You can grow hardneck garlic as far north as into southern Canada. We use softneck here in Virginia because it's a little more tolerant of the warmer climates that we have. We don't have quite as long a winter as other people, but we still need about that 40 days of cool temperatures. If you don't have it, there's a thing called a refrigerator, and you can put your clothes in the refrigerator for about 8 to 10 weeks. Belay that, about 6 to 8 weeks, depending on how far south you are. The farther south, the more cool weather you need, okay? And that means the more vernalization. If you don't have it, like if you're in Florida, guess what? You had better put them in your refrigerator for the full 50 days or so, okay? So, planting's pretty easy. I just make a hole deep enough to cover. And we're going to be planting about 6 across here. As you can see, we've got a nice mulch of our homemade compost on. And with that, we can just push down enough to get everything done here. So we're going to do about 6 across, like I said. Garlic's another one of those plants that doesn't mind growing close to its friends. Now, the easy thing to remember, this flat side, that little disc that you see at the bottom of every clove, that is going to be where the roots grow out. So flat end down, okay? And literally once we're ready, you can see how quickly this can go. As long as I get the right end down, I should be okay. So we're going to be planting about 50 here today, and that won't even fill up our 24 square feet that we've cleared out here. If it looks like it's tight, we have had them too far apart in the past, and this allowed a lot of weeds to grow together. We want to maximize our amount of product for a minimal amount of soil, so we're going to take a bunch of medium garlic rather than a few large garlic, okay? So, if it's starting to get cold in your area and you routinely see below 50 degrees, you can start planting them out, especially just a few weeks in advance of the hard frost, all right? Go out there and plant some, grow your own food.